Hello, Live Leak. This is dinner. It's a porterhouse steak. What do you think of my new hair? Big, right? All right, and for today's rub, we're gonna go with cinnamon chili. This is really good. You guys have got to try this. The brand is, what's the brand on this? Victoria Taylor's. Great stuff. All right. What you can't smell is the cinnamon smell out of this. Take a look at that. That is just some cinnamon and some herbs in there and some chili powder. It's really awesome. All right. So while that's cooking, I wanted to catch you guys up on a few things. First and most importantly is Kobe is still with us. We're not sure why, but we're very thankful that he is. 2 weeks ago, he was on death's door. He was barely even breathing, couldn't even move. The vet gave him some antibiotics, took some blood samples, found that his kidneys were shutting down, other organs were shutting down, and toxins in his blood were really high. And we were just basically waiting for him to die. And about 2 days after I made that video, after we came home from the vet, he started picking up again, just out of nowhere. Just started being regular old Kobe again. So we're very thankful that we've got an extended lease on life with Kobe. So that's good news. So you may see him running around here in the background. He's not quite a puppy again, but boy, he's a lot better than he was a few weeks ago. So, hey, thanks for everybody's emails about that. That was pretty awesome. Oh, hey, I wanted to get one thing, make one thing clear. A week ago, no, earlier this week, I posted a video where I had a Monopoly game and I was trying to explain the economy and, you know, how the economic immobility in America is, I think, a problem. And a lot of people pointed out that in any economy, but especially our economy, the economy grows and shrinks. So using the Monopoly bank, which has a limited number of funds in it, is not a good example. And what I did to compensate for that, and I wish I'd put this out in the video, was that I used percentages. So whether the economy is huge or it's small, because I use percentages, the point was still valid. So for instance, 84% of $1 and 84% of $100 is still 84%, and that was the point I was trying to make. But thanks everybody for their comments on that. That had a lot of feedback. I think we had well over 100 comments inside the first 4 to 6 hours. So big response on that. I'll be giving that Monopoly game away to somebody, and we'll see who that is on Friday. So there's still time to put some comments out there. Don't bother rehashing the whole economy grows and shrinks. I think we beat that dead horse. If you have a new idea, go ahead and post it. I'm still checking it every day, and I will let the winner know that they won Friday evening. So I joined the National Training Center this week, and if you don't know what that is, then you're probably fat like me. The National Training Center is one of 20 training centers in the world where the Olympic teams go to train, and lo and behold, we have one of those in this little rinky-dink town I live in Florida. A U.S. Olympic Training Center. It's called a National Training Center. And being a vet and all that, I was able to join it, and I got my own personal trainer now, and I got to sit in the tub and see what my body fat is, and oh my God, guess who's a fatty? So I did that yesterday. You would probably want to see that video, I bet. Yeah, all naked in a bath. Anyway, so that was a good time. So working out again. See how that pays off for me. We just got tired of not working out. Haven't heard from my fellow fatties in a long time. Everybody from the Fatty Challenge, once it was over, they just pretty much stopped talking to me. Danny Jock, I don't know where you're at. You haven't posted it forever. John 1054, I don't know. Where you been, man? Rick Bond, I see Rick Bond posting a lot, but he's always eating. I love that man. He's in such good shape and he's always eating. How do you do it? I don't know. We got some new ideas coming up. New ideas. Oh, hey, let me tell you about the project. I was working on this huge project before I took my break last month, and so I'm sure everyone's wondering what the hell ever happened to that. Well, here's the big deal. If you want to film in public, outside private property in Florida, and I'm sure it's like this everywhere else, you have to get bonded for $1 million worth of insurance. And whenever I approached insurance companies, not only would they not respond to my emails, they wouldn't even give me an offer. So I can't even tell you how much it costs to bond for $1 million worth of insurance, but they're not interested in talking to a private individual about an insurance. independent filmmakers, I don't know how they make their films legally, because you need to be a group, a corp, something, to get bonded here in Florida. I was really disappointed that I was frustrated beyond belief that I had such a great idea, such great plans. I had some actors lined up, we had a script, we had cameras, we had locations. Can't get insurance, and they shut us down. And that was the end of it. I was like, fuck it. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, we want to do a fatty fat challenge again this year. It was a lot of fun last year. Want to do it again this year. First thing, it's not going to be 6 months long. It's going to be more like 3 months long. The 6 months was way too freaking long. All right, so it's going to be about half that. It's going to be just long enough for everyone to lose some weight, get tired of it, and gain it all back again. That's the whole point, right? All right, so if you're interested in doing a fatty challenge too, just put something in the comments. You know what? You don't even have to be interested in participating. If you're interested in watching one, you know, if you would think it would be funny to watch us all put ourselves through hell again, I think it would be fun to do. I'll be happy to do it. It's good times. Second thing is, man, the news is crazy right now with this whole deadline coming up about sequestration and all that stuff. Ooh, goodness. If you don't know what that is, that's where they, they're going to do some automatic budget cuts. Something like $85 billion out of the budget. I think it goes into effect like next week or something. It's pretty soon. So let the sequestration happen. Let them do automatic budget cuts. I know it cuts a lot out of the military, and it cuts a lot out of, I don't know, Medicare, Obamacare, some kind of medical, I don't know. I don't care what it cuts at this point. I just want to cut in something. Cut something, please. I haven't seen a real honest-to-goodness cut in spending, and I can't remember. Maybe it was 1994, maybe? I don't know. We sure as hell can spend. Just to give you some perspective, this whole sequestration budget cut is $84 billion. The Sandy Relief Fund was $60 billion. So we can spend $60 billion and say, well, it's for a good cause, therefore everything's going to be just fine. Or if we cut $85 billion, the whole sky's falling. You're not going to have any firemen, you're not going to be a policeman, you're not going to be teachers, you can't go to a hospital or something, which is all complete bullshit. Let me just tell you this. As long as people are in your area are paying property taxes, you're going to have police, you're going to have fire, and you're going to have schools. You're going to have those three things as long as you have property taxes. That's it. So I say let them do it. Please cut something. Please. And then you know what they should do after this? They should do it again. They should come up with another bill that says if we can't agree on this bill, these automatic budget cuts happen again. And do it again. And do it more next time. More and more and more. That's one school time. I'd like that to happen. Last August, I crossed over the threshold of giving a fuck about this country and the spending and the debt and the blow up and the collapse of the economy. And I stopped giving a damn about it. I stopped giving a damn about trying to make people aware of it. So here's where I sit now. And this is kind of cynical, so you have to bear with me. But I say fuck it. I say spend, spend, spend. If they're not going to do the sequestration, just go hog wild. Spend. Spend us right into oblivion and crash this bitch. I mean, I don't want to go off the cliff. I want to hit the fucking ground so hard that there's nothing left. And then we can just start over. It wouldn't be a clean slate. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's going to be a clean slate. But what we have now, I want to see it burn. Because it doesn't work for me. That's how I feel right now about this. I am so pissed off that we live in a system that's just fucking broke. Oh my God, it's broke. I don't mean financially broke. I mean, it's just the system is broke. And then these people that know nothing hear one or two sound bites on morning news or something, and they believe it's to be gospel because it's on the television. We have a president that just lies. I mean, just straight up doesn't give a damn about what he says to be true. And that's not new, but I'm just sick of it. I'm just so sick of it. Fuck the Republicans. Oh, fuck them. Democrats, whatever. It's time to be looking out for each other, right? I look out for you, you look out for me, fuck everybody else. How about that? Fuck everybody else. Alright, so don't forget what I said about the fatty challenge. I really want to do that. I don't know why. Oh my God! Ah, look at all that. It's cooked good.